Hi all, Hal here with more Space Engineers. And as you can see, our base took a hit. Look at this thing. So yeah, it took out a couple of hangar sections. This is actually the second time the hangar side has been hit. So what's going on is when the developers pushed the dev build, which used to be, well, basically their experimental build, to the stable client, it reintroduced an old bug where meteors would actually spawn in the center of the planet and fire outwards, because what happens is the spawner for them is tracked to the position of the sun. So when the sun is on the far side of the planet, they spawn at a, roughly, I don't know, I think it's like 2K out or something like that. 1.5K, somewhere in that area, from wherever they're targeting, and it's always originating from the direction of the sun. So when the sun's on the far side of the planet, the spawn point is inside the planet and it comes up through. And as you can see, we've had a bunch of things get hit, and because of the way that it's spawning, there's nothing I can do about it. I've got my defenses built, and as long as they're coming from above, it's okay. When you have meteorites spawning from underground, well, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I've gone ahead and disabled them for the time being, simply because of the fact that, it's kind of cheesy, that it's basically something that I can't defend against. And while normally I would be fine with having them on, because as you saw early on through most of the series, I did have them enabled. So once they get fixed, I'll turn them back on again. I will probably turn on the Cyberhounds or something in the meantime. I haven't decided yet. So let me know in the comments down below what you think is, I should be doing here. Is if I should turn on the Cyberhounds or leave everything turned off until they get the meteors fixed. For me, the Cyberhounds aren't really much of a challenge ever since they've gotten neutered. They used to explode next to your base, and once that feature was taken out, the Cyberhounds basically became a free inventory, or a free resource tool. So now I've been told that the developers actually intended for them to be that way, so maybe I'll turn them back on. I don't know. But until they get the meteors fixed, I'm gonna leave the meteors off. So in more exciting news, we got everything here. So we need construction. So we need 80 construction, a couple of computers, and 80 tubes. Okay, we can do this. So yeah, but basically that's what's going on as far as the game is concerned. What did I say I needed? I forgot. Need 80 of those. We need 80 small tubes, and I think it was 2 computers each. Is that everything? That might be everything. So yeah, but I did finish. Look at that. So I did go ahead and finish the miner. For those who tuned in for the live stream, you got to see it blow up, and yeah, so I had to go ahead and recover it. I had to fix the side of the panel here, and yeah, so as you can see, we have gone ahead and added on more mining, or more drills. We actually have put a couple of spotlights in so we can see what we're doing, and what you're probably seeing in the top right corner right now is the behind the scenes, where I actually took this thing out, found some gold, came back, and what we're going to be doing is actually processing that stuff out. I do need to fix my rover. See, they fix one thing and they break a bunch of other stuff. Man. Alright, so what did I need for the wheels? Alright, so I need 6 tubes and 25 components. That's easy. I think I should be able to carry all that. Let's go here. So I believe this is the Tuesday episode. So happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. I actually got to spend time with the family. One of our one of the nieces actually graduated her school, so she has now got her bachelor's and will be moving on to her master's. So congratulations to her. We said 25 of these. All right. So always good when the kids finish school, you know. There we go. Are you still smoking? Nah, you're no longer smoking. Okay, that's good. I think everything else is okay. Yeah. All right. So let's get into it. Since we do have the mining craft, I went out. Like I said, I did pick up a bunch of material. Let's do it. So the automated inventory control is not working with the newest update, and I think it's because of the way things have changed. Let me show you here. Basically, as you can see, a lot of stuff is wherever the system decided to put it, and so it's kind of annoying because I want all of this. This is the stuff out of the mine, out of the mining craft. Let's see here. Let's go for gravel, because we are going to put you all down here. We want all of the gravel and all the stone in one location. Alright, so you are all that. Did all my stone end up down there? I think all my stone actually did end up down there. Nice. Okay, so parts of it are working. Oh, gotta love the mods. So I did get the my LCD scripts working again. What happened is MMaster updated the script, because when, like I said, when they pushed everything live over to the stable build, it broke a lot of stuff as far as mods were concerned. So all of the mod authors are basically in the process of updating. I wanted to thank MMaster for getting this thing updated as quickly as he did. It's greatly appreciated, especially since it's working again. So as you can see, we've got a ridiculous amount of stone and iron. Well, iron, not so much a ridiculous amount. We really need more iron than that. But I did go ahead and mine up a crap ton of uranium. As you can see, we've got almost 300k ore of that being processed right now. We have 470k of ore for gold, another 12.5k for cobalt, and about 155k for nickel. So we are in a really good position right now as far as resources are concerned. I did find a gold vein closer. It's about halfway between the base and the original gold veins that we found over at the lake. So we do have a little bit less of a travel, or less of a trip to get those resources here. But now I need to actually consider expanding out our processing system. Now, I had been saying that I wanted to relocate my base because I wasn't expecting this to basically become our main base. But because of the fact that the meteors were on and we had everything going on, I had to upgrade the base, and so I'm thinking we may go ahead and expand this out. What I'm thinking I may do is, since we do have the lower end over here, I may go ahead and expand out that way. I had thought about expanding this way, where we have the going uphill, and basically just cutting into the hillside now that we have this big miner. But it's not going to work the way I want it to. So to give you an idea, that's the hole this thing makes. So what I may do is I may use the miner to level out this area so that we're all at one level, and then start excavating with it to make a much larger pit that we would build into, and then basically backfill with heavy armor blocks to protect us from the meteor swarm once we turn those back on. But it would also give me the ability to build a larger platform area so that we would be able to start building ships. Because one of the things that changed in the most recent update is that you can now start ships pretty much anywhere. Previously, you had to go to the G menu here, and then select a small ship, new base, or large ship. But they've taken that out. So what they've done is they've given us the ability to start freeform building pretty much anywhere. So you just have to have the materials in your inventory, and like if I wanted to build a new base, I could start right here, place the block, and we would have a new base started. So it's nice that they've done that, but it's also a little frustrating because of the fact that for ships, you really need a platform to build from. Because like if when I was building vertical, as you saw, I had to build out over here where I had a column come up and then build from the column and then convert it from a base over into a ship. And it's kind of frustrating because the fact that when you're doing that, I like the old way where you put down the landing gear and you just build. That way when it was done, you just detach your landing gear and you're good to go. You didn't have to do all of this other stuff. I do like the fact that we can freeform build, but I kind of wish they had kept the way that at least ships were started. I think that it would have been a better situation, but is what it is, I guess. So because of the fact the base has been taking hits, I am trying to figure out new defense patterns or new defense plans, I should say. One of the things that I am going to be doing is I will be putting heavy armor blocks around the front of this. I will take all of these ramps out, and this will all be replaced with heavy armor. And then we'll also line the front and sides here, or the top and sides here as well. So that is our short-term stuff. Let's see here. Let's go downstairs, since we don't have to worry about meteors right now. It does take some of the stress out of the game, so let's see what we got. You know what? I need to get that gold processing. Let's go in here really quick. So all of our gold is there. Let's check our refineries. Let's drop you over here. Can we get you down there? No. Okay, so let's bring the nickel back over here. We're going to drop that there, and we're going to put the gold over here so that we get some gold processing. Because we really need to get the gold processing. Specifically because I need to be able to get... There we go. So I can get the... what are they called? These things, the superconductors. Thank you. So I can get those processing, so I can get the large reactor on the miner up and running, because that's the only thing that we still need at this point. And once that's up and running, we stop running into power issues with that. So that is a mission critical piece right now. So with that in... Wow. So yeah, this is the problem with the meteors spawning underground. That is nuts. I hadn't even been down here lately to take a look. Do I have... No, I don't. Of course I don't. So this thing's so the meteors, underground meteors, have now taken out a good portion of my underground base. So let's take a look. Everything over here still looks good. This still looks good. But it does look like we had a little bit more damage over here, because there were some... Yeah, see, we had some blocks over here that are... Wow, that's really bad. So yeah, we're going to leave those turned off for now. So frustrating. Okay. Don't like getting stuck. Come on, thank you. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to actually have to do a bunch of repairs. So let me go ahead and grab some parts. I'm going to start getting these repairs done. And when we come back, I'm going to look at what we can do to expand out our refinery system. So I will be right back. Oh. And we're back. So, as you can see, I've gone ahead and repaired some stuff. I've gotten, this I'm going to start working on. I think what I'm going to do is... I'm going to go ahead and hollow out a little bit further. I'm going to dig down through all of this, get enough space in there to put some more refineries in, and then we'll have, a second layer of them. So we're going to extend this over a bit so that we get 2 more. So that'll give us 5 on the top level and 5 more on the bottom level. The idea is that we'll have refineries that will prioritize each refinery will prioritize a material, and anytime it's not processing those materials, it'll work on whatever other materials need to be refined. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do a bit of a time lapse. It's been a while since I've done one of those. Huh? So sit back, relax, and hopefully enjoy it. See you in a bit. And we're back. So what we've got done today is we've gone ahead and repaired the refineries that we had here. We've added 2 more to the stack upstairs. I still haven't figured out what is causing that blinking light. It's probably a graphics glitch somewhere. But downstairs, we've also gotten 2 more of our refineries up. We've got 3 left to do, but we've also got the stairs in. So it's been actually a fairly productive day. But I am going to go ahead and call this one here. I want to thank you all for stopping in today, and if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button on the way out. If you're new to the channel or you haven't done so already, I do also ask that you subscribe, as both the likes and subscriptions not only help the channel to grow, but they let me know that you're enjoying the content, and they also keep you informed when new content comes out. So if you if you're hitting that like button and subscribing, well, you know, it, like I said, it does help. So anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic day. I want to thank you for stopping in, and as always, folks, take care. Be safe out there, everybody. Oh, so much more to do. But slowly but surely getting there. Oh, yeah.